Hi guys, it's FWM Kamahlang, the best in transport and logistics investing. The only guy that you can call if you want to invest in assets that produce cash flow. The only guy that you can call if you want to invest in assets that will give you cash while you rest and while you work also at the same time, because there is definitely nothing for free. So investors, my question is 2021, what are you going to do? If you don't have the finance in place to get a machine, you can still have a horse running for you. I teach all those things in the transport and logistics investing blueprint. So what you do, you get the blueprint, you learn from the blueprint, you understand what it takes running a successful transport and logistics company. Once you know all these things, then I take you to the next level. This level is where you have to understand how to put everything in place, setting up a company, talking to the banks, putting everything in order with the banks, because you need the banks at some point. So I'll show you how it's done, how you talk to the bank and get everything in order. Then I'll also teach you how to go out there and secure yourself a contract. If you don't get a contract, it's still fine. You can always organize jobs and use those jobs until you get yourself a contract. I'll show you on my strategies on how to run a transport and logistics company successfully without you spending a lot of money getting started. So investors, what am I trying to say here? You can get started without buying a truck, but you need to know how. You need to be able to convince investors that you're the guy to talk to. I've done it a lot of times with other guys like you who didn't know anything about the logistics industry. They got the transport and logistics investing blueprint, learned it, went through it. We had a one-on-one conversation. They understood what it takes. They went, opened their companies, went to the banks, spoke to their bank managers. From there, they went and secured jobs. Though it's not easy, they went secured jobs. After that, they were in the know. So it was easy for them to go out and look for investors. Because once you have an investor, the investor will need returns. The investor will want to see what you're doing with his or her money. If you convince the investor to buy you a truck and you manage the truck, that's the best you can do. Get an investor, convince the investor to buy you a truck. You manage the truck. Isn't it you already got your jobs? You have a functioning company. So I'll teach you how it's done. I'll show you the way how it's done, and you learn from me. Investors, if you don't dream, if you don't believe, you will never achieve anything. So this year I'm focusing on those 3,000 startups that I want to teach and make sure there's 3,000 trucks running by end of 2021. All because of FWM Kamahlangu strategies, the strategies that win. I never fail. I'm sure you always see how confident I am every time when I talk. I don't care how you feel. If you love me, that's great. If you hate me, that's great. But you can learn one or two things. I might not be correct 100% all the time. I might not be correct every time, but what I say goes. I'll show you the way how it goes. When that money is in your bank account, you'll be phoning me, thanking me. I did it with over 50 guys 2020, trying to see how I can come up with a solid strategy that is easy to execute. And 2021, I'm teaching it to 3,000 guys. I'm sure you part of the 3,000 guys. I'm sure you part of the 3,000 guys. We're not done, guys. What about the guys with the money? What about the guys in the money? How do we help guys with the cash flow? to buy a truck. Look, you go through the blueprint, you learn from it. 99%, I think you'll be ready to take action. You'll be ready to buy your machine. You know what to look when buying that truck, buying that asset. You know what to look, you know what to check, you know how to test that asset. And when you're securing the job, you know what to do, how to get the job, the best job that will pay you without delays, a job that can help you achieve your goal. So the other most important thing, you know how to establish a small startup, a starting company that can grow beyond your imagination, because on the blueprint, I show you what to do. On the blueprint, I give you everything that you need to achieve all your goals. So guys with the cash, guys with the money, it's easy for you to get started. Never let anyone tell you it's hard in this game. I'll show you how to catch those messed up brokers. I'll show you how to catch all those messed up dealership. There are plenty dealerships that are not so good. They can promise you this and that. At the end of the day, they let you down. That's why if you can't buy from me, I'll be glad. It will be an honor to serve you, because I promise you, I'll give you the best truck and the best truck only. That's what I've been doing for the past 8 years. We're going to number 9 this year, and I'll keep on working. So guys with the cash, it's easy for you to get started. You just need the know-how. You just need the know-how. Don't just go in this business without understanding what it takes to succeed, because you get the scammers, you get those brokers who are after your truck. They can get 10 trucks and run for a month. With 10 trucks, you can only imagine how much you can make. And then after that, he dumps you, he leaves you, and goes again and gets other 10 guys to run the next month. So it's a business, it's a trend out there, and I'll teach you how to catch such guys. Dream, believe, achieve. That's what I've always said. Investors with cash, I love you guys. It's easy to work with you and get everything going. But the ones that I love the most are the ones without capital, but they believe they can get their goals achieved. I love working with you guys because you are hungry. You are crazy enough to think you can get started without cash, and I'll show you how it can be done. You can get a machine running without putting in anything, just putting in your brains. I'll show you guys and give you a few free videos on the YouTube channel, Instagram TV. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We want to do 50,000 subscribers on YouTube by end of 2021. And the sky's the limit on Instagram and Facebook. I'll be producing plenty content. I'll show you how to get started in this business the easier way.